Hey everybody, Shane here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Hunt Showdown, going for easier than Mining Sulphur. This one's going to be another one that's going to be done in the Sole Survivor mode, so make sure you switch on over to that. To get this achievement, you're going to need to absorb at least 250 energy from a Wellspring. So make sure you get into a game. Your goal is to be the first person to activate the Wellspring. So make sure you are the first person to get their 4 rifts in. You also have a bit of a timer to work with. Make sure you keep an eye on the upper left, which is going to be the total amount of energy available. You're going to need to get all 4 rifts closed before the timer ticks below 250, as that's going to be how much energy you need to pull out of it in order to get the achievement. So you're going to have to be pretty quick on your feet with this. Make sure you are sprinting from rift to rift and make sure you are closing them. Take advantage of your dark sight to get a location on one, and once you close one, make sure you quickly get to the next one. I'm going to highly recommend that you try to take the sneaky route to try and close them, as you don't want to waste a ton of time dealing with the special enemies. Only fight them if they are giving you trouble, but more likely than not, you're going to have a way easier time if you just sneak around them. So make sure you are doing this, and hopefully you are the first person in your game to get all 4 of your rifts closed. This achievement is going to be way easier to do in games that feature fewer people, so hopefully you are lucky and get games with a smaller population size, as you're going to have less people competing against you for the rifts. But nonetheless, make sure you do get all 4 in, and once you get that 4th one closed, the Wellspring should be activated. Hopefully you were quick enough and made it to this point with the counter still above 250, and then all you have to do is just make sure you hold out and then absorb as much energy as you can, and hopefully you can pull in 250. Once the countdown starts, I'm going to recommend that you try to find somewhere to hide and switch to the defensive. Everyone is going to be trying to kill you as you have a big target on your head. If you manage to kill another player, that should boost your absorption rate, so that's going to speed things up a bit, but I'm going to highly recommend you don't go and seek people out, as you don't want to risk someone killing you. Now, best case scenario is the other players are going to wind up killing each other, or they're going to have the environment kill them. If you happen to be the last person on the board, you should automatically absorb everything that the Wellspring has, which is going to speed things up even more. So hopefully you can luck out for that scenario. But again, your goal is to just hold out here and keep your eye on that absorption counter. Your goal is to try to get 250 off of this thing. There's going to be another achievement for being the last person on the board, so hopefully that ideal scenario does happen, so you can go for that achievement as well. But nonetheless, if you manage to hunker down long enough to get that 250 absorption, you should be good for the achievement. This one's going to be for 50 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.